So I'm out on my first exclusion job that I sold. Nothing really major, but so for our pay structure, we kind of work like 8 to noon. He gives us $100 bonus or whatever, and our check comes out to like 70. So I knew like I was only going to be out here for like 2 hours, 3 hours like max. But the girl in the office was like trying to like, I really felt like, and I'm not saying it to be like fucking like projecting. I really felt like she was like thinking that I was making too much money for 2 or 3 hours worth of work or whatever. And she's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and load up your day Saturday. And I'm like, no, don't load anything up. I said, I'm going out there doing that, and I'll put the bait stations down, and that's it. I said, I'm going to be out there for a while. I don't want anything else on my docket. This is my own fucking sale. This is me putting in the time after calls and contacting the property management place, you know what I mean? And saying, hey, this is what needs to be done. This isn't included. I'm not trying to beat them over the head with anything. But for $260, I'll come out and within reason, I'll seal up everything that I can. And I don't know. I just feel like I had to call my boss, which is her dad, and say to him, like, you know, I don't know, like, why she's loading me up in the morning or and making my last stop 5 o'clock when I'm going to be working 7 to 6. You know, like, I don't get paid. You know, my salary is 40 hours. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind. And like I told him, I don't mind, you know, obviously you're going to work a couple hours here and there, make 45 hours. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. But don't fucking schedule me in the morning for an 8 o'clock and I got to leave at 7:15 to get there. That's fine. But don't make my last one at 5 o'clock way the fuck out here in Plant City, and then it's an hour and a half to get home. I said, nah, I just texted her dad and let him know. I'm like, I think she got an attitude about it. I really don't fucking care. Do you know what I mean? What she does. I'm keeping it. Them motherfuckers can't still be alive. I'm keeping it as professional as I can, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel this negativity, like this toxic. Then she's like, well, are you working Saturday or not? I said, yeah, I'm working Saturday. The job that I just sold, I'm going to go out there, do the exclusion, put these bait stations down if they want them, and, you know, it's an $800 ticket. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just like, you know, your job is to schedule shit and work in conjunction, and my job is to work in conjunction with the stuff that you did. But, you know, I just don't think they understand that, like, I don't know, people that just aren't out in the field don't really understand, like, the amount of fucking driving and shit. Like, one day she had me drive at 4 o'clock in the afternoon from Sarasota way the fuck up to, like, Oldsmar, an hour and 40 minutes. Well, he ended up paying me $100, so I was cool with it. But just don't, you know, I really feel like, you know, she's trying to pack shit in there and get as much shit as she can out of you, which I understand. That's what you want to do. You know what I mean? But I'm not doing all of this shit and driving all over fucking bumfuck Egypt and not being able to perform the job. So I was out in, where was I? Newport Richie. And I ended up staying at the auto shop to fix my car till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I made it out to my 2:30, and she's like, oh, are you going to Spring Hill? Are you going to go do those ones in Spring Hill? And I go, no, it's 4 o'clock right now. How the fuck am I getting over to Spring Hill, right? An hour, do 2 stops, which is 20, 40 minutes. So, and then an hour, that's 3 hours. It's 4 o'clock. Like, do you even like fucking, I don't know. I just have to nip it in the bud. And when I just text her, hey man, that's way too much stuff. But she made a comment like, oh, you had 2 hours of rest at the shop, meaning like at the car shop. Like I was sitting there napping. I was just like, you know what, you miserable cunt, shut the fuck. I mean, I just wanted to tell her, shut the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not even You're not even out here fucking in the heat. You know what I mean? You guys are sitting in an office smoking cigarettes every 15 minutes. Leave me the fuck alone.